Hey Bobby, I thought I'd make you a custom video to show you what more you need to do on your wiki to make it ready. Right now it's not really ready for much of what we're going to be doing between now and the end of the semester. The home page is ready, for the most part, but there's a bunch of other pages that you need to create. And you need to do that pretty soon because we've already turned in a number of them, like the BYOT podcast page, the readings page, the teacher welcome video page, and you should be working on the tech explorations page. And this week you're going to be making a digital, this next 2 weeks you're working on a digital movie, so you're going to be putting stuff on the digital movie page. So you've got all these different pages that you need to have created about 2 months ago at this point. Let's see. No, that's an exaggeration. It's October 21st right now. So, 6 weeks ago, even 3 weeks ago. But at this point, I'm gonna let you fix it, but you need to fix it as soon as possible. Okay? Because if you wait 6 weeks, the semester will be over, and so it won't do any good at that point. So let's talk about what the assignment was. I'm going to go look at the assignment, the Wiki Foundation assignment. So step one, we have how many? 8 steps that we need to complete. Step one is to be aware of this wiki portfolio template and to understand that this is what you want your wiki to look like. So it's here at wikiportfoliotemplate.wikispaces.com. Let's look at that very quickly. Here we've got the home page, and I see that yours has mimicked mine, but what yours doesn't have is all this stuff on either the right or the left hand side. In your case, your navigation is over here on the right. On my example here, it's on the left. This is a stylistic difference. It does not matter, like the color, the look and feel of it does not matter, but I do want you to have stuff where I can find it. And so, like, if I went on your wiki, I looked at your pages just to see if you might have made the pages, but they weren't showing on the navigation. But I see you didn't make the pages; they don't exist. You just have a home page basically, and then this space menu, that's the navigation bar right here. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is make all these different pages, and the way that you should be able to do that is at the bottom of your navigation bar, you should have an Edit Navigation button. And then you should be able to keep hand typing the names of those pages. And the way you do that is you just type the name. So like the first section is tasks. I have it all up here, but I'm going to just retype down here just to kind of show you how this was made. You type the word tasks. You type BYOT podcast. You type teacher welcome video. You type readings and digital movie. So again, you do this on your wiki. I'm going to make this bold because this is not a page, it's just a heading. The word tasks was a heading. And then I'm going to turn all of these into pages on my wiki. And the way you do that is you highlight and then you hit link. Just notice here that it says page or file. It's not clicked on web address, it's not clicked on email address. It's by default it goes to this page or file. But it's good just to kind of glance at it and make sure that's where it went, because we want to make a page or file on our wiki. In your case, the name of your wiki is Bobby Light 51. And on my wiki, I'm actually working on this different wiki portfolio template, which is why you see that name here. But on yours, it'll say Bobby Light 51 right there. All right. So anyway, excuse me, I'm bogging down here. So let me back up. So we typed these words and then we highlight. We hit link. We hit add link. We do the same thing. This is just to create the initial page. Highlight that. Hit link. Add link. Highlight readings. Hit link. Add link. Highlight digital movie. Hit link. Add link. I'm going to make one more page. Teacher welcome video. I'm going to give it a slightly different name than that one up there because in your case just call it teacher welcome video. Let's just put it that way. But I already have all these pages already exist on this wiki, which makes what I'm showing you a little bit different. Hit link, add link. Okay. And you would want to make all of these pages. Unit plan modification, Promethean flip chart, assistive tech project. You want to make this heading, self-evaluation, tech, make a page called tech exploration and SWOT and goals. So you have more pages to make than just what I just showed you. And then once you've made all those pages, you hit save. Now, most of those links that you just made are going to have a brownish color because the pages don't have any text on them. Well, in what I just made, these first 4 have black, the links are black texted, And that's because the pages already exist on my wiki. That's the difference between our that's the slight problem in my showing you this on a wiki that's already created those pages. That's why I gave this a slightly different name. See how you probably can't tell in your video because I can barely see it on my computer, but this link is brown. And that's because I don't have a page called Teacher Welcome Video 1. There's not a page on this wiki by that name, so that means there's no text on this yet. Now, the page exists, even though it says it doesn't exist, it really does exist. It just doesn't have any text on it. And the way you do that is you hit Edit. And in your case, on your page, as you probably know, you click this drop down and you click Edit. Okay, so we'll get to that in a minute. Let me back up now. The point of all of that little path I just took you down, is that your wiki needs to look like this wiki portfolio template. And I was actually getting ahead of myself by going ahead and just charging in and showing you what your wiki needed to do. Okay, so step one, be sure you're aware that yours needs to look like this. Refer to this wiki often when you're finishing up, as you're working on yours. Step two, you already signed up for a wiki. Step three, you have a nice color. You don't have to do that. So steps 2 and 3 are totally done. Step 4, create the wiki navigation. That's what I was just talking about and just showing you. We were creating that navigation, those different pages that will show up on your side navigation bar. And so you're going to want to finish doing that, okay? So step 4 is a big one you need to do. Step 5 is the other big thing that you need to do. That is, once you've created those pages, what goes on them? So you have to go to my wiki portfolio template and figure that out. So for example, on the Teacher Welcome Video page, let's just look at all of them. BYOT Podcast. I want you to look over here at the page and how it changes slightly as I click through things. Now some of them are the same. Like BYOT Podcast has an artifact and reflection structure. Same thing with Teacher Welcome Video, artifact and reflection. Readings is a little different. So notice how you're going to have to copy paste something different there. Digital Movie, artifact reflection. Assistive Tech, same thing. Unit Plan, same thing. And Promethean Flipchart, same thing. Then Tech Explorations has a lot of stuff on it that's different. And SWOT and Goals is different. So the readings, Tech Explorations, and SWOT and Goals have different material. And then these others, other than readings, pretty much have the same format. And you're going to copy from my pages and paste onto yours. Okay? All right. So that's, so creating navigation again is finishing creating the pages. And then, what was it? Step 5, setting up your pages exactly like mine. That's where you go to mine, you copy and paste onto yours. And then on the home page, you want to fill out the sections Welcome, My GPSs, and Sharing an Interesting Educational Movie. In your case, you gave me a GPS code so that I, know what your GPS is, but I wanted you to push it a little further because I wanted you to actually create a link. So let me show you how to do that. So your American history. I'm looking. Social studies. 9 through 12. Now I'm just going to link to this level. We could drill down, like there's U.S. history right there, U.S. history. Well, I'll go ahead and drill down. Okay, but you can link to this page level right here, the social studies 9 through 12, because even though you want to teach American history, you might still end up teaching a different kind of history. The chances are very good because your certification will allow you to do that. So those principals that hire you and move their staff, their faculty around in the school, it's very possible you'll teach any of these things. Or, I mean, maybe not psychology, but you know what I'm saying. These other sort of history things, like world history, for example. Okay, so you could link to this page. Just, take that link and copy that. Or you can drill down further if you want to the specific standards, the U.S. history standards. I'm going to go ahead and copy these. And then on your page, I want you to give it some kind of name, a descriptive title. U.S. History GPS Works. And highlight it, hit link. Now remember earlier we kept it on page or file because it's a page or file in this wiki. But in this case, we're not linking to a page or file in this wiki. We're linking to an outside web address. So click that. You paste. I just hit Control V to paste. You could also right click and paste. You paste that link in here. I like to pop it out as a new window by So I click that and hit add link. And now when we hit save, a visitor to your page can just click on that and boom, there's the standards. But I'm going to be pesky and delete that and let you link it yourself. Or you can figure out something else. There's another trick. You can actually revert to an older history of the page. Wiki pages have a history, so there is a memory of that link that I just put there, and then you can figure out how to do that. That's your other option. Okay, so let's look back at the K-12 Texters page. So that's step 6. So everything else on your page looks good. You just need to link to your GPSs, not just provide me the code in text. I want a hyperlink so that if I click it, it takes me there. Finally, your wiki being private, you fix that. I'm in. That's great. And just send me an email once you've done this, please, and I will happily recheck. But let's get it done as soon as possible. Thank you.